And that's the view when I walk out my hostel. Now, it's supposed to be my last day in Pattaya. It's supposed to be checking out now, but I've extended for 3 nights in the same place because I'm having a bloody great time in Pattaya, to be honest. I know it's got a bad rep and everything, but if you can't have fun here, then you can't really have fun anywhere. All the places that I wanted to go and look at, I've not been to. I've been right lazy bugger. Mainly brought on by the stupid amount of alcohol that I've drunk on alternative nights. It's been a night on, then a day of rest, then a night on, then a day of rest. So today, I'm going to actually go and do some stuff. This is the place I ended up in on my first night, which is, yeah, it really took me by surprise, because when I first came, I just basically went and sat here, and they brought my beer to me, and it says rock and roll bar. When you sit outside, they're playing, you know, Talking Heads, The Doors, The Beatles, and yeah, it's just your typical rock bar. And then I went inside to go to the toilet, and it's a full-on girly bar inside. Pole dancers, wall-to-wall flesh. Yeah, but it was a great night, and I was sat with all the girls who were running the door, and they were great fun. Every street food van that drove past, they were shouting it down, it had to come back. They were eating popcorn and live squid, straight down, little live squid, straight out of the tank, swallow straight down. Crazy girls. This has been my go-to place for coffee every morning. Albatross Coffee Roasters. A little bit more expensive than other places, 75 baht for coffee, but it is very nice coffee. Hello. Now, I haven't eaten much Thai food while I've been in Pattaya. I found a place called Cheap Charlie's. They do roast dinners every day. So I thought, I'm having some of that. I ordered it, and like literally within minutes it came out. I could see them bringing it. I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be terrible. It was absolutely fantastic. I was really surprised. And so I went back there for breakfast the next morning, in fact. I just had the small breakfast, which was £2. Bacon, sausage, beans, 2 eggs, toast, coffee, orange juice. Again, big thumbs up. So I went back again that night and had fish and chips. Nice big piece of fish, a few chunky chips, mushy peas. Oh bloody hell, this is amazing. I'm going to go back there now and I'm going to get myself the old classic English breakfast, beans on toast. Here we are, Cheap Charlie's. It's always busy, always plenty of people in getting their cheap Farang food. Beans on toast. Whew. I can't recommend that place enough. I mean, it's always busy, it's always full of Farang in there. But yeah, it's just, they just do it so well. I'll be honest about Pattaya. If it's culture and history you're after, you've come to the wrong place. This place is basically just non-stop bars and girls. This pretty much sums up Pattaya. We've got a bar here called FMP, and if you're wondering what FMP stands for, then it's F me please. It's an absolute scorcher today. It's seriously hot, and I've decided in all my wisdom that today's a good day to climb a mother of a hill. Just behind me is a huge Buddha apparently, and some temple, and then there's a viewpoint, and there's a couple of other beaches as well. So it is a good idea to do it today because I didn't have a drink yesterday. I don't think I'd be able to handle this if I was hungover as well. I have 1.5 litres of water with me. That's probably going to have gone by the time I get to the top of the hill. Whew, sweating like a mother. Anyway, let's crack on. Oh, here he is then, the big Buddha of Pattaya. Surrounded by other Buddhas. We have the reclining Buddha over here. We have the big fat Buddha. Oh, looks like here's the viewpoint. Never seen this one before, the bearded hipster Buddha. With a funky little man bun. Alright, let's take a look at the view then. I think going on down here is Jomtien, which is where I'm going to head in a few days' time. Apparently it's much calmer down there, a bit more relaxed. Can you believe it? I've actually bumped into Bold and Bankrupt. Check this out. That's the Pattaya Big Buddha done then. It's like any other Big Buddha really, isn't it? At least I did get to see Bold and Bankrupt. And now I'm going to head off. 10-minute walk. I'm hoping it's a straight walk, I think it might be, to the actual main viewpoint. I think this might actually look out over the Pattaya beach, which is where I'm actually staying, rather than this viewpoint which looks out the other way. Well, I had a bit of a disaster getting up here. Of course the road did go downhill and then back uphill, and on my way up my GoPro battery ran out, so I started to change it, dropped one. It went rolling down this hill here. I could see it, could spot a way to get to it, and as soon as I put my foot down the whole ground just gave away. It was just leaves, nothing else. So I ended up in a pile of leaves. So I've had to write that battery off. But yeah, great views. I've just walked from the Pattaya sign. It's brought me out to this lighthouse, which is right on the bend, and this seems to be a popular place for the local dogs to get out of the sun, have a good old snooze. Look at them, bang out. That one's woke up, couple working up. Oh, I'm probably disturbing them, aren't I? Let's see what's over here. Could do with sticking my feet in the water, to be honest. Since I fell down, my feet are absolutely grubby as hell. Now this looks like a good place to wash my feet because there's no sand. Whoa, fuck. And it's very slippery. How I stayed on my feet then, I'll never know. Seem to have acquired a dog. Are you following me? Eh? Are you following me? You are you? Why do I always acquire the dogs? I stopped to take a photo, he's bloody waiting for me. Nice old clock tower here. I think we're at one of the piers now, which you can actually take a boat over to one of the islands, which I'd forgotten was an option. At first I thought this was some kind of temple. From a distance it looks like a temple, but I think it's actually a bus station. Well, I've just looked at the pier, and just over there are boats which leave pretty much every hour, which take you to the island. And they're 75 pence. I was expecting to pay like, I don't know, like 15, 20 pounds or something. 75 pence to get to the island. Is this the same Bold and Bankrupt? Or is it a different Bold and Bankrupt? Walking street by day. Well, that's pretty much it for this section of the vlog. Another day in Pattaya. As I said, I have booked for 3 more days in this area. There's the festival tonight, which I'm hoping is on this beach and not any further north. I think it's like at the north end of this beach, so we're going to go and check that out in a few hours. I thought this was just a navy patrol, but it's not. There's everything. We got the Irish Society of Pattaya. What else we got? Darasamuta Band. Wow, just random. It goes on forever as well with the looks of it. These guys might have to wait. Come to a halt, so I'm going to walk down the side and have a look at who all these people are. The Royal Garden Plaza Expats Club. Oh, you got all sorts going on. Well, this is crazy because I've just had a text message from the friends that I met in Siem Reap, who lives in Pattaya, and he said he's friends at the St. Patrick's parade and he'd forgotten all about it. Literally, as I come across it, he sent me a text message. So that's what it is. That's why they've all been green, and that's why they've all got the clover and Irish flags. Yeah, that makes sense. St. Patrick's Day. I say, I bet there's some beer drank on that one. Inferno bar. Yeah, this one as well. We're just all getting pissed. All I've eaten since I've got here is English food, fish and chips and English breakfast and roast dinners. But you don't see it. So when you do, you have to take advantage. Well, this is the moment of truth then. I went for the gel frizzy. I was feeling adventurous. So let's see if it's spicy. No, that's good. That'll do, mate. Now I'm going to head up the beach, all the way to the North Pattaya beach, and yeah, go and check out this festival. I'm going to grab a beer for the journey. I've just looked on Google just to make sure that you are actually allowed to drink alcohol in public in Thailand, and you are. And it just says it's not really socially accepted, but I'm in Pattaya, so no one gives a shit. I just need to find a 7-Eleven, so there we go. Right, grab a couple of cans. The Chang has been purchased. So now I basically walk in a straight line. I think I'm walking adjacent to the beach, so I can just cut down any one of these and then just walk up the beach, I guess. This one is another one of well, I guess one of the infamous walking streets. This is Soi 6, so I'll have to keep my GoPro discreet, he says, and then he just lifts it up right up into the air. We've got the mod bar to the right, we've got the love missile, baby bar. Now it does appear to be that, like, when you're walking down these streets, they really don't care. I mean, if this was Amsterdam, I would have some guy running at me and smashing my camera and everything. It seems they're not that bothered here. Although I did try and take a photo the other day on the LK Metro, and they were flashing a light so that you couldn't see any of the girls. But apart from that, no one seems to give a shit. So that's sexy in the city. Look at the girls. Wow. This one's not going to be monetized. Well, I'd say I've not been down Walking Street really. Well, I was there, but it was very, very early, so but this looks pretty lively, and this is quite a way away from where I've been staying. This is right up near the north side of the beach. Wow. I'm looking for the amusing names. We have the Chili Bar where angels play, Illusion, but nothing like sluts or shaggers. Flirt down here, Wicked, and yeah, it's really just bizarre because there are millions of girls. Just every bar is just filled with them. We have a bar down here called the Wet Spot, which it's not the only wet spot in town. I saw another one earlier on. I think that might be the end of Soi 6. The Wet Spot, this is the one. Utopia, Passion. have a ball here. Was I filming? Yes, I was. So I said there's a stage just a few hundred metres away from where I am, and apparently there's supposed to be 20,000 people there. It sounds remarkably bloody quiet. We're in the right place, the stage is definitely there. I'm starting to hear the music now. Really not thinking that there's 20,000 people. Maybe it was 20,000 people over the entire festival. Maybe that's what it was, because it's on for 8 nights, so that would make more sense. Fat Coco Seafood Club, look at that. I really don't get the hate towards Pattaya, you know. It's like, okay, I mean, there's no culture or history here as such, but if you like places to go, like, you know, your typical places like you know, Benidorm or Marmaris, or, I mean, it's 10 times better than them. There's so much going on, there's great food, it's cheap. Little wave, pop-up studio. Go on. There's literally live music in every bar that I've gone past so far, and there's just a massive street food market that runs all the way up to the stage, and there's even another 7-Eleven. Look at it, there's probably another one before I get there, but yeah, well, I guess I'll get another couple more beers then. Well, it looks like the music started finally. We just had like 20 minutes of some guy talking, but now the band started. Let's see if we can get in. Maybe it's too full down here, I don't know. I think this is where people are stood, and yeah, it looks absolutely packed. I can't find how you actually get in. Everyone's just stood around the side down here. So like literally everyone's filming it. And they're all singing along. These are famous bands in Thailand. I've never heard of any of them. Any of them that are playing over the 4 weekends. They mean nothing to me. So this is where you get in. There's absolutely no way they're going to let me in with a beer. This is the entrance, this is the security. It's quite interesting because everyone's getting padded down, and there are female security guys. Female security guys? Female security who are padding down the women. And they're checking their bras as well. So they're basically, like, literally padding down their breasts. I want that job. That's a job I could do. It's all very nice. There'll be no alcohol, no weed or anything in there. A woman just got turned away because she had a packet of crisps. The festivals in Thailand are like so straight, which is crazy because, you know, they've legalized weed and everything's just like, yeah, but I couldn't be arsed in the end. I mean, I could see it from there, and they were queuing up to get in, and basically I saw some guy get turned away, and I was about to make the point that there's no smoking inside the festival. Now in England what would happen is everyone would just go in the festival. If it was no smoking, they'd just all get in there and just ignore the rule and everyone would smoke. In Thailand they wouldn't do that. They would respect the law. You know? But they didn't get a chance to, because some guy who was, you know, 10 metres in front of me, he wasn't allowed in because he had cigarettes in his bag. So either he threw them away or smoked them all, or went back to his hotel and left them there, and he wasn't getting in. It's so weird. You have this like juxtaposition of like, over here you can't take cigarettes into a festival at all. If you got cigarettes in your pocket, you ain't getting into the festival. Over here, weed, sex, everything. What a wonderful country. The festival is weirder inside than it is outside. Outside it's very, very nice and chilled, and as you can see, this could be anywhere. This could be anywhere in Thailand right now. Could be some beach with some, probably, oh, okay, an admittedly lively reggae bar behind us, but yeah. So we're walking down the, well, right next, from north to south in Pattaya Beach. And at some point my hotel will appear. I'm not exactly sure. It's no more than like 10 minutes. And I just kind of left and thought, right, I'm going back to my hostel. And so I did. And then I literally went in the bar that was next door to the place that I left. And then I did that again. And then I've gone. I'm out of here now. And I'm walking down the beach. And yeah, everyone just seems to be chilling. Guys, just look at everyone. Lovely.